how's school going for anyone who's the guardian of a school child or a school child themselves? I want to know. Tell me all about it. Ah, Jessamyn is here. All right. We're having some guava LaCroix. Jessamyn, you can request to join whenever you want, or you can let me know if you'd rather I kind of do my song and then you can join after. And there's your request. Perfect. Here we go. Oh, 4-day beard. See you.
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Fun. How fun is this?
I know.
Good. So, you are in Austin, right?
Yes, I just moved here from LA. So,
Oh, from LA. I
Yeah.
thought you were in Nashville.
no, I just want to be in Nashville.
Same, often, because I lived near Nashville as a kid.
Oh, okay. Did you
Mhm.
grow up in like that area then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad's also a musician, and he was trying to do music stuff there.
Oh,
Uh,
but now you're
I,
in California, right? Gotcha.
yes, I'm in California. That is where my dad's from, actually. So we kind of like moved back after 5 years of him trying things out back there.
That's
How
cool. What does your dad
Yeah,
play?
he's like singer-songwriter, acoustic kind of thing too.
Cool.
They
That's
pop on.
awesome.
Whitney, my friend Whitney, hello Whitney, says that we both have such nice teeth. That's a very nice compliment.
Thank you, Whitney.
So,
Sorry in advance if like I'm a little bit glitchy. My
mm,
Wi-Fi, my new Wi-Fi company provider, whatever, is horrible. And I hate
who do you have?
Spectrum. Oh, see, am I out? Am I glitching out?
You're glitching a bit. Who do you have though?
I have
See.
Spectrum.
Oh, mm-hmm. Same. Yeah,
Well, I hope this works.
I hope so too. You know, it's you never know. I think I'm I think I'm going to figure out a way to do like a Wi-Fi special thing for live streams. So I'll have to have you back if I like get that dialed in better.
Yeah.
Um, do you want to go first before we potentially like lose connection and
Sure. Yeah, sure.
and everything sucks? All
Sure.
right, cool.
Okay, so I'll play my song called Gold, and it's like the first single I released, and it's about like being happy with what you have where you are
Mhm.
in life. Okay, so this is Gold. 20 years in 20 states, 20 gas stations along the way. I knew the road, but I thought I made a mistake. I ended up in California with Texas plates. Ooh, well, I don't wanna cry no more, 'cause I know what I'm searching for isn't all gold at the end of the road. It's having enough for a day. Too much white noise and too much beer. Too many people in my ear. They said, do the right thing and I'll tell you how to act. Be yourself, but not like that. Well, I don't want to cry no more, and I don't think that words should count. It isn't all the gold at the end of the road. It's having enough for today. Oh, I wish I had 1,000 lives. I'd do it all again. Maybe I'd start sooner or choose other friends. But every second passing is connecting with the past. So I guess I'll use the time that's left. It's been 20 years and 20 states, 20 gas stations along the way. I knew the road, but I thought I made a mistake. Ended up second guessing every choice I made. Well, I don't wanna cry no more, 'cause I know what I'm searching for. It isn't all the gold at the end of the road. It's having enough for today. No, I ain't gonna cry no more, 'cause I know what I'm searching for. It isn't all the gold at the end of the road. It's having enough for today. It isn't all the gold at the end of the road. It's having enough for today.
Yes! Woohoo!
Thank you.
Most of it came through just fine.
Sweet.
Most of it. So that's what we want, right?
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, in the world in which we do not live, all of it would just come through perfectly. But
I don't know why my Wi-Fi is like so bad here. It drives me insane. But yeah, I'm glad you sounded or heard some of it.
no, it was awesome. I think that the whole, I don't know, the whole world's Wi-Fi sucks right now. That's kind of what I think.
Yeah.
We're in a strange time.
If it
Have you
ever
heard
went
that phrase
down,
enough?
yeah. If it
Am I
ever
the
went
first
down,
person
like
to say that?
do what?
Am I the first person you've heard say that?
No, I don't
I'm
think so.
kidding.
Because you know, if all the Wi-Fi went down, we would be so screwed. Like everything depends on it.
It's true. It's true. All
well,
right.
yeah, I want to hear your song.
Okay. Oh my gosh, one of my little pegs keeps popping out. Look at that.
Oh.
That's not how a guitar should be. Need to fix it. Kevin, fix it. Okay. He likes working on guitars. That's why I say that. Okay. So I'm going to do a song from the first album that I released in 2014. Yeah, I'll do that. Do that after I have another big old sip of LaCroix.
LaCroix. I have nothing. I have no bubbly waters. I need to grab one.
Yeah. Aw, well, I'm sorry. Should have told you. Beverage. Sometimes I do. Okay, here we go. It's called The Good Guy. And it's about an ex. I try to gather verbal ammunition for my arsenal against you. But it's all squirt guns and cap guns, all things that won't do damage. And if I'm being honest, I don't want them to. You need a photo for your locket. I need another feather in my cap. You've got breadcrumbs in your pockets that you think will lead you home to me, but treat me like the witch who tried to eat you. You wanna be the good guy in every movie. I'm not saying you can't be. You didn't ever take from me anything I couldn't get back. And you weren't any class of angel or any shade of monster. You were just some lost boy looking for a mother. And you wanna be the good guy in every movie. I'm not saying you can't be. You wanna be the good guy in every movie. I'm not saying you can't be. I'm not saying you can't.
Yay!
So that's that song.
That was great. I like how you
Thank you.
mentioned weapons, but you mentioned like the ones that are like a squirt gun, like things that aren't really actually harmful because you don't actually want to harm that person. That's really clever. I like that a lot.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, I was inspired to do that song because I was listening to the most recent song that you posted where you mentioned you have a line about tinfoil rings.
Yeah.
And I thought that that was a really great image.
Thanks.
So I was thinking, I always try to align my song with something about my guest.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know just the one. So,
yeah. That song I'm like still working on, but it's funny because I feel like my head's chopped off. I like wanted to write this song about like the end of childhood actually.
Yeah.
But what's funny is like all of the lyrics I keep writing to that come out sounding more like a divorce. And I have not been divorced. So I'm like, this is, like, I don't know how to write this. So I'm still like working on it and trying to decide if it needs to go that direction of like the end of a relationship or if I can steer it into the like childhood ending, which would involve like childhood crushes ending and like, the little trinkets you get as a kid, maybe from boyfriends or maybe from friends and like, you know what I mean? I have like a shoebox of all of that stuff and it's like
I like it.
Yeah. Ooh,
maybe writing about maybe really like honing in on like a specific childhood crush ending or a specific childhood experience ending and trying to like convey more about a broader relationship through that narrower focus.
Yeah.
Like in craft classes sometimes where they'll say like describe the room in a way where you can intuit what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like describe the room in a way where you can tell that the people involved are having a fight or like
Yeah. I attended a songwriting workshop like when I was like 20 or something, like so long ago, and that was one thing that stuck out to me is one of the guys said he said put furniture in the room so you like can like basically exactly what you just said, like you can picture the room without explicitly saying like and now two people are fighting, like but put that kind of put that sort of like detail into it that's still relatable to others. They can see it. I don't know. Songwriting is so interesting. Like,
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah. Well,
usually
you're great
approach
at it.
it?
How do I approach it?
Hmm.
Different ways. Sometimes I'll have a little thing that I'm playing around with on guitar, and then lyrics start to emerge from that. Sometimes, actually, most often, lately, I'll just have a melody sort of, or some lyrics sort of pop into my head, and then they kind of marinate, and often the whole song will come through before I've even touched my guitar, which is kind
Wow.
of crazy. So I feel like my process kind of meets me where I am. So I'm really grateful for that. Like when I'm too busy to really sit and devote time to practicing, the songs will come when I'm like at the store or
Yeah.
like playing with my kids or something. And so that's been really nice
Yeah.
because I feel like they come just when I'm feeling like, can't do it anymore. I'm too
Yeah.
busy and I'm too stressed and I can't do it. And then a song will come or like a chorus or something. And I'll be like, oh, I can survive. What about
That's
you?
cool. Um, yeah, this past year I had this goal to write 100 songs,
Ooh,
and I have written 25, so did
that's
not meet that goal.
amazing.
But because of that, like I started kind of like scheduling time with myself to sit down and write and
Mm.
just trying out different techniques people have said. Like someone else told me recently, like just write two choruses and put them together, like two hooks, put them together for your verse and chorus. And so I'm trying to play with that more. But I
Cool.
used to just like only write when I was inspired, and I would like only just like write the song from start to finish.
Mm.
And I think that's fine for like really emotional songs, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't always work for me that way anymore now that I've like tried to write more and more,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes like the deepest, saddest emotions have run out, or you're actually like
Yeah.
happy. I'm like, oh, I'm happy now. I have no songs. So now I feel like it's like a matter of really just like trying to like be a songwriter, like a poet with it, which is
Mm.
fun. Um,
Yeah,
but it's
that's
all
cool.
a different process each time though, because like sometimes something will come to me randomly and it's like I just have so many voice notes on my phone now from just being like da, da, da,
Yeah.
da, 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 in the car, so I don't like forget it.
Right, right. Same. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
definitely. I feel like my biggest problem has been that I have this backlog of songs that I've written for the past few years, and I finally just demoed like 30 of them in June.
dang.
Um, yeah, I got real paranoid and was like, where will these go if like something happens to me?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good to do. I'm kind of like I'll try to impose a rule on myself where I'm like, no new songs, but then I'll like sit down and write a song and be
Yeah,
like, well, there that went. Now I gotta record that one.
you gotta write, like if it strikes you, just like have to write, I feel like, so you don't like
Yeah.
lose it. But I'm the same way. I have like no demos for like most of my, so actually no, I've been putting them on like my phone as like little work tapes now,
That's good
but
too.
I still haven't like really recorded most of them in the studio, which is funny because we have so much studio gear at our house, but I
Yeah.
just don't make myself do it. So then I don't have like, the worst is when someone's like, "Oh, I want to hear like some of the stuff you're working on for whatever opportunity." And you're like, I can't, because I have nothing. They're all up here. It's so unprepared of me to be.
You'll do it though. I have faith in you. You're a Wham member person
Yeah,
or a Wham attendee.
yeah,
You've been exposed to stuff.
yeah. I know. I
You can
just
do
gotta
it.
do it.
You can do it. Oh yes, it'll be great.
Heck yeah. I want to
I'm
hear more of
excited.
your music. How
I want to hear more of your music. You're on
sorry.
Spotify, I know.
Yeah, I'm on Spotify. I only have like 3 songs out. Are you, is all your stuff up on the
Yeah,
streaming services? Cool.
I am on the streaming services and on Bandcamp as well. As
Awesome.
Lamb here.
Lamb's ear.
That's
Cool.
my project name. And yeah, I'm excited to listen to more of your stuff. And it's been freaking fantastic getting to chat with you about
Yeah.
process. Process conversations are the best.
Yeah, they're inspiring.
They are. I also like to ask guests, like, what have you been into lately? Shows, books, movies.
Ooh, I watch way too much Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what I've been into. I watch a
Okay.
lot of documentaries,
Yeah.
usually about crime, which is terrible. But I've been reading Handmaid's Tale,
Oh,
and I've
cool.
also been reading this book called The Red Tent. I don't know if
Mm.
you've heard of that book, but
I
it's
have heard of that book.
it's
It's like a
good. It's
cult thing, right?
it's what?
Is it about like cults or no? Is that something else?
No, it's not about cults. It's kind of like it's a novel and it's like
Hmm.
I don't know how to describe it. It's about like a group of women back in like old like biblical times, I guess.
Interesting.
I don't know, but it's more like leaning towards like myth not mythological, but almost like Jewish traditions. Um,
Oh, huh?
but like very, I don't know, like it's weird because there's like a lot of characters from the Bible, but they're not like it's not like a biblical book. I don't know how to describe it, but it's about female relationships essentially. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's really cool. So my friend wanted me to read it, so
Cool.
I've been reading that. So those are kind of like the things that I've been doing lately when not,
Mhm.
stressing about music.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, how about you?
Let's see. I'm about to start Entangled Life, which is a book about fungi. So
Cool.
I think that mushrooms are fascinating, like any kind of fungus. I don't know. They're crazy. I watched the Netflix documentary Fantastic Fungi.
Oh,
Um, and it's really cool. So gonna dig into that. And then we just finished watching The White Lotus. Um,
oh, I need to finish that. I'm not very far.
yeah, there were some great things about it and some not great things about it, but that's just the way of it sometimes. And we're also watching Reservation Dogs, which has
Oh,
been
cool.
which has been pretty cool. So,
Do you find that like things that you read and watch can inspire your songwriting?
oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like I was never that way until this was like years ago, but my friend recommended the movie Ex Machina to me. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's like about like the robot and like
Yeah. Yeah.
after I watched it, I was like, I'm gonna write a song about robots. And I did. I wrote a song about robots and it was really good actually. I liked it. It's like electro pop though. I like can't play it. But
That's amazing.
but it's a fun song. We used to like play it live and it was awesome. And I was like, I cannot believe that actually worked. Like I wrote a song about a movie. Um so that
Cool.
was fun. So I'm trying to do more of that now instead of just,
Yeah,
you know.
definitely.
So yeah.
Cool. I heard once that St. Vincent, when she was writing Actor, that album, she would like put on one of her favorite movies with the sound off and try to score it.
That is genius. Wow.
Yeah. I've never tried it, but I think about it a lot.
That is really interesting.
Mhm.
Huh. I had a friend was pitching a song to or a song, a movie to Shudder. Do you know that streaming service, the like horror streaming
Yeah,
service?
yeah. Hmm.
And so he asked me to write a like the trailer music, but like to the just the beginning. So I didn't write like the whole trailer music. That would be crazy.
Hmm.
But it really piqued my interest because it was so fun. Like I guess he had assumed I would just like sing a little something, but I like came back with like all these synths and stuff that because I would just was like, it does not make sense for me to just sing this. Like I'm gonna give you other sounds. And it was really fun. And I for a long time after that, I was like, I'm a film scorer. I could do this. But like obviously that's like such a huge undertaking. But
Uh-huh.
I want to try that. That's interesting to just like watch a movie with the sound off and just try and see what you would put to it. That's super cool.
Yeah, my friend who popped on here, I'm not sure if he's still here, Chris Lambert, he scored the true crime podcast that he did, Your Own Backyard.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Music
well, I
for
have to
it.
check that out for sure.
Oh, yes, for
That's right
sure.
up my alley.
But he did all the music for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Well,
That's
man, I gotta go put my kids to bed and stuff. But this has been delightful.
Yes, it's been so fun. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on and spending this time with us. So
Yeah,
great.
I can't wait to check out your music.
Thank you. Same. All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.